Reddit's year-end blog post had to be taken down and edited, after it turns out they didn't exactly vet the analytics data for accidentally including the truth. Now, this post has long since been deleted, presumably for totally legitimate and completely unrelated reasons, but thankfully we can find the original version on the Internet Archive. Well, until that gets shut down too, at least. Most Reddit-addicted city with over 100,000 visitors. Hang on a second. How many people are there at Eklund? 2,448? And wait a second. Most Reddit-addicted city with more than how many visitors? 100,000? Wait a second. The Air Force Research Laboratory. That sounds familiar. Where have I heard that name before? Oh, that's right. From this paper. Containment Control for a Social Network with State-Dependent Connectivity. So let's take a look at the abstract. Social interactions influence our thoughts, opinions, and actions. In this paper, social interactions are studied within a group of individuals composed of influential social leaders and followers. Each person is assumed to maintain a social state, which can be an emotional state or an opinion. Followers update their social states based on states of local neighbors, while social leaders maintain a constant... Oh, good lord, shut up with the nerd shit. This is a paper studying the effectiveness of artificially encouraging political or social positions via social media, aka astroturfing. See, this is something called manufactured consensus.
Yeah, that's concerning.
It gets worse, bro.
So let's take a look at some of the stuff that's in this paper. Technological advances in social media provide more rapid, convenient, and widespread communication among individuals, which leads to a more dynamic interaction and influence. For example, recent riots and ultimately revolution have been facilitated through social media technologies such as Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and BlackBerry messaging. The company Razorfish, for example, works with online peer influencers to transform them into brand advocates through the execution of social influence marketing, or SIM, strategy, which aims to influence marketing primarily through online, small groups, peer pressure, reciprocity, or flattery. This paper examines how such methods can be leveraged to manipulate a social network. This work specifically aims to investigate how peer pressure from social leaders affects consensus beliefs, e.g. opinions, emotional states, purchasing decisions, political affiliation, etc. This work aims to investigate how the social beliefs of a group of individuals evolve under the influence of social leaders. The goal in this work is to develop a decentralized influence algorithm where individuals within a social group update their beliefs by considering beliefs from social peers, and the social group achieves a desired common belief.
You're right. We are fucked.
Yeah, bro. And they're coming for YouTube next.
Take a look at the YouTube channels that you're subscribed to. There's a good chance at least one of them was quietly sold to private equity. But hold on, how? The creator is still there and the thumbnails look the same, but behind the scenes, the same guys behind Blackstone are now calling the shots for your favorite creator. And unlike an ad read, the creator is under no legal obligation to tell you that the channel quietly changed hands, so really, you actually have no idea whether this channel is bought out too or not. It's not. It turns out it's not slowing down because private equity firms have quietly spent over $4 billion buying YouTube channels, but what's weird is that it's not even really going that great. Early signs are seeing the creators who built the channels walking out, videos starting to slowly suck, and the private equity firm that bought them can't even milk the ad dollars that they were counting on. So then why is private equity continuing to double down? Well, because what they're really paying for is your trust. Trust that doesn't just sell VPNs and mattresses, but trust that can help pick whichever candidate protects private equity's interests. And not only was 2024 proof of this, it's just the beginning.
They want to control everything, bro.
You should have to tell people if your channel's been bought out.